the wall with his knife to insert the scope, only to get his hand hurt by some falling rocks. Matthews then proceeds to attempt to reach for his rifle, only to pass out because of blood loss. Not wanting to end like his friend, Isaac uses a blade to remove the bullet from his leg, which is an extremely painful process. Then he bandages the wound before passing out as well. Sometime later, Isaac wakes up when he hears a strange noise coming from his earpiece. It turns out to be an officer from the base, and Isaac immediately begins reporting the situation and begging for medical supplies. However, he begins to get suspicious when the officer asks him lots of weird questions, and most importantly, he requests him to either tell them his exact position or stand up and fire in the air, claiming it is for the helicopters to drop the supplies accurately. Isaac points out this is against protocol and will put him in danger, and when he begins paying more attention to the man's words, he realizes his accent is not American. This is Juba the sniper, who has hacked into the radio frequencies to try to set a trap. Isaac does not fall for it and calls him out, but instead of hanging up, Juba begins asking him questions, claiming he wants to know Isaac better. Isaac tries the radio again, but it is still not working. Juba insists on making his silly questions, and when Isaac refuses to chat back, Juba threatens with shooting Matthews again, which is risky because there is a chance he is still alive. Isaac agrees to chat for a while and asks Juba to go first while he begins drawing a map of the site on the dirt to calculate the bullet trajectory and find the possible location of the sniper. Juba tells him he is just a regular Iraqi citizen that wants to save his country and asks Isaac to tell him about his family, but Isaac points out that is too personal. Then Isaac makes fun of Juba's reasoning, saying that he is killing the people that are actually trying to develop the country by bringing schools, pipelines, and infrastructures that will boost the local economy. This makes Juba laugh, and he explains that the money made here will be sent back to the USA later. As time passes, Juba keeps asking questions, but Isaac continues to refuse to say anything personal about himself, making Juba threaten to shoot Matthews again. However, Isaac does not believe him anymore. To prove he is dangerous, Juba tells Isaac the name of the previous owner of the scope and that he is dead, quoting Matthews' earlier teasing.